I had a student ask how to find the coefficient a of a parabola when you're given the vertex and then a point that it goes through. And I think the toughest thing about this problem is recalling what the vertex form of a parabola is, and we're going to start off with that. If you recall, that is y minus k is equal to a times x minus h squared, and recall that the vertex is actually the point h comma k, and those are the respective x and y coordinates. In this particular problem, they give us our vertex right here. It's 2, 4. So we can substitute those values in, and it's really y minus 4 is equal to a times x minus 2, and that quantity is squared. And the nice thing about this is when we put those in, we have our two variables left over, but we have that one coefficient a right there. And so we're given this point right here with the values x equals 3 and the value of y equals 4.5, so that makes it a little bit easier. So we can substitute those in, and when we do that, we're essentially going to end up with a being all by itself. That's the only thing left to solve. So let's do that once. So we have 4.5 minus 4 is equal to a times 3 minus 2, that quantity squared. So you can see right here, the only thing that's left is a, and if we solve for this doing the arithmetic, we'll end up with a value for a. So 4.5 minus 4 is going to be 0.5, which is equal to a times 3 minus 2 is positive 1, and that's going to be squared. And when we square 1, that's going to be a positive 1. So really on the right side, we're only left with a right there. And on the left side, we're left with 0.5 or a half. So our value of a for this particular quadratic would be 1/2. Okay, so I believe that's all they're asking. What is the coefficient of the squared term in the equation of this parabola? Alright, so what we could do to verify that the coefficient of the squared term is 0.5 is we can go back and we can put this in standard form. So we have our previous equation right here, which is right there, and we have our value of a now, so we can say, okay, y minus 4 is equal to 0.5 times x minus 2, that quantity squared. And we're just going to expand this and then distribute it. So when we do that, I'm going to leave the left side alone. So this is still going to be y minus 4 for right now. And then this is going to be 0.5 times x squared minus 4x plus 4. Alright? And I left that in the parentheses because I'm taking care of the squaring on the outside, and we still have to distribute this 0.5 right there. So once we do this, we're left with y minus 4 is equal to, and we distribute that, this is going to be 0.5x squared minus 2x, a half times 4 is going to be 2, plus 2. And then the last thing we have to do is we have to move this 4 over. So we add 4 to both sides, add 4 to both sides, and then our parabola in standard form ends up being y is equal to 0.5 x squared minus 2x plus 6. So we can see that our coefficient on the squared term is this 0.5 right there. So hopefully this helps you understand how to do that, and helps you see how to get an equation from vertex form and standard form as well. So good luck with the rest of your work, and hope this helps.